You were just unlucky. I'm not sure how you have such a powerful soul, I must admit. I do find it somewhat ironic that such a strong soul is contained in such an average host. You really are completely ordinary in all respects, save one. Damn, bruv. Rub it in. Have you encountered a soul like mine? No, did not think that mortal souls could possess this much energy and power. You're an anomaly. I do not understand how your mortal body could contain such a powerful soul. It is all most intriguing. The object I gave you, do you know what it is? It's a magical item, but its purpose escapes me. Such items can be used for ritualistic purposes in a dozen different ways. I myself once had a similar copper jug. I would speak words of power and then store them in the jug until I was ready to use them. Okay. Okay, how do we make my soul weaker? How would I know? Jesus Lord, I'm asking you! I've never encountered a problem like this before. Normally the soul has to be strengthened so that it can endure the separation from the body without slipping away to Pharasma. The problem we're facing is not easy, and I see no solution at present. But if you wish to gain mastery over death, you must first gain mastery over yourself. A candidate for immortality must have patience and self-control. Wait for a solution to present itself. Be attentive and use discernment. You will find the answer eventually. Until then, you will just have to wait. How's the crusade going? Okay. That pathetic poor Galfrey had the sense not to let an opportunity go to waste. She made every effort to build on your success by launching an offensive to the west. She enjoys somewhat greater popularity among the soldiers than you. Oh, humbug. Rubbish. However, I doubt that comes as a surprise. The common folk have never been able to appreciate those above them. The mediocrity always despises greatness. As for your ziggurat, Galfrey ordered an attack against it, but I sealed the doors and dealt a swift death to the first 24 attackers. They took the hint, and the Crusaders left me alone after that, focusing instead on the guards posted around your fortress. Okay, good job, Zack. Proud of you. Understand. Be vigilant, student. Alright. So does this guy just like have us on speed dial or something? What's down here? How big is this map? Oh look, this is the cities. Oh! Hello, game? Did you put any loot down here? Davis? Oh, come on, bruv. Okay, so from this portal, we saw a bunch of small cities floating in something, which is probably this. So we were looking at this area from different parts of the map, I guess. So activating this should allow us to move through somehow. Ah, thanks for the option, game. I appreciate you. You need special talisman coins to use Alushinar's portal network? What the heck is this? Okay. I'm clicking feverishly. Talisman coins. Chat, help. Oh, let's go talk to Puffer up here. Walking on corpses. Okay. Perhaps Imade knows something about Hepsami, huh? The commander should visit the Count in the Nexus when the time is right.
Shall we move? We shall move.
Already.
Can I talk
Let's shake a leg.
to you?
Quick, quick.
Oh, the
Else
waiting's
we miss
never
all the fun.
I don't think we can do that yet, right? Okay. Let's see. Regarding our missions. Okay. I know the name of the person in charge of the mines. Hepsamira. Hepsamira herself, I know her. She's an old and dangerous adversary. A Nephilim, a spawn of Baphomet himself. Yes, now I see it. The path we have stepped onto is dangerous, but it is the right one. The demons you have encountered before, even Derazand, were just officers in the Abyssal army, whereas Hepsamira is the true princess of the spawn of chaos and evil. I am not surprised that she is behind the secret of these cursed crystals, and I dread to think what she's capable of doing with them. Dying Sexibus told me about the conflict between Nocticula and Baphomet servants. I'm not at all surprised. The alliance between the demon lords are usually fragile and they break like spider's web in the wind. However, the discord between our enemies can work to our advantage, no matter how repellent it is for me to even continents. We must learn more about what is going on. I have reason to believe that the Nisandran crystals were mined right here in the mines. The angel flexes his wings. So the source of our troubles, these powerful crystals, can be mined from the soil of the abyss, as they were just ordinary minerals. I was convinced that the secret of their origin must be more complicated and nefarious. But this new knowledge terrifies me. There are half a dozen mines in the vicinity, and those mines are huge. The largest was abandoned just recently, it seems. How many crystals did the demons manage to mine? How many monsters with mythic powers did they manage to create? We must find out. How does Pathfinder use the word Nephilim? I associate with dark, fallen, corrupted angels in the Luciferian sense, says Fledge. I have never heard that word before, so I don't know. I'm from Sweden. I don't English very well. You know, Volvikia meatballs. Okay. What if I try to use my powers to open the soul portals? Alas, that is unlikely to work. Okay. I got a key to the portal. Let me take a look at it. I think I know how this key works. As soon as you finish exploring the mines, I shall open the portal. That's all I learned so far. Okay. Let's check our journal. Subduing the spirit. Wait until an opportunity presents itself. I dislike this wait until something happens because I feel like I'm gonna miss it. You know, I really want to make this happen. Okay. Visit the count in the Nexus. Okay, so we're not in the Nexus right now, right? We are... Okay, we're on the outskirts of the Nexus, I think. So we can't do that yet either. I think we're done here. Let's open the portal. Oh. Onward! Wherever this road may lead us. Heaven above, just look at that. I see the pattern of sky-piercing spires and steep domes set against the midnight sky. This is Alushinura, the damned city of Nocticula. That's where our enemies were headed. Susher, you think you're quick, eh? Well, I'm quicker. Dagnabbit! Danger's blade is just a moment too late to touch the skin of the demon who rushes into the portal. That cunning creature has stolen our key! The portal is inactive again, I swear. Even the lowest of abyssal creatures are disgusting and despicable. Ah, jeez, I have a second key. This portal leads to Alushinura. What could this mean? It means that we'll be looking for a particular clutch of demons among thousands of their kind. Alushinura is a real demonic metropolis. It's huge and macabre. It is a little safer, or rather a little less dangerous, than the other corners of the abyss. Lady Nocticule loves having visitors, including those from other planes, and she does not like it if her guests are dying every day in her city. Okay. But if it happens quietly and without too much attention, her black heart won't even skip a beat. We must be twice, even thrice as careful in this nest of sins. Alright, sending it. Let me tell you something, champion. We are going to Alishinura, the city of cunning and seduction. Ooh. Wait.
Nice.
As I said, I am to admit it. As sad as I am to admit it, we are unlikely to find our enemies and the Nahindrian crystals they took without the aid of the denizens of this hideous place. If Heptamira has something to do with all of this, we'll need another demon that matches her powers. We'll need to find a way to make contact with one of the city's rulers. On that point, we now know that there's a conflict brewing between Nocticula and Baphomet. Interesting. I will not be welcome in this dark place, but I have prepared for this. I will cast a spell on myself so that not a single denizen of this place whose soul is devoted to evil will be able to see or hear me. Invisible, I will follow you and protect you from all dangers and temptations of this place as best as I can. And the demons will be unaware of my presence. Now, let us go. By the light and the sword. Look, I don't need help being led into temptation. I can walk there all by myself. Casual fire and lava. You know, a little bit of brimstone. Love it. What is this? Knowledge world.
See? I'm indispensable.
Judging by this round, these are the slums of Alishinura, Nocticuna's capital city. The abode of beggars and vagabonds. It's impossible to descend any further, except into the waters of the ocean itself, where the bodies of the unfortunate are dumped. Resource rich. Look, another mortal. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting one of Alishura's guests these days. Merchants, travelers, demologists, every kind of filth. Right, all just strutting around, gawking. One of them approaching me the other day and asked, "I'm sorry, I'm lost. Can you please show me the way back to the middle city?" Okay. Just a casual tourist guide. They're commoners? What the heck? Oh, Lord. Wait, hold on, I have to check. What deity did we choose? Defeats. Calistria. Okay, so we're with Calistria, just so that we know. Oh, come on, bruv. Did that tower just erect itself? Oh, it did. Okay. I guess it's just happy to see me. I want to get that loot. Game, don't do this to me. This is cruel and unusual punishment.
So little time.
What if? Can I portal here? Wait, hold, pause. Oh, it actually worked. The spell actually worked. +5 mace. The finger freezer. This mace is emanating an aura that makes enemies in a 10-foot radius suffer a -2 penalty to attack and damage rolls with ranged weapons? Damn, bro. Hold. Maybe that's actually useful. Dude, there are so many good, like, offhand weapons. How you doing, sir? Stranger, lad from another plane, was wandering about here looking for cheap goods to buy, so we pitched him some hot merch, and the guard snapped him right at the gates. What a laugh. Huh. Good stuff. You should never deal with that crazy biatch Alexa. When she gets bored, she starts doing horrible things. I mean, you're a demon. I don't know what you expected.
I'll take the bait.
just yet.
We shall move.
Okay, can we dimension door mass? Is there loot up here? No. Okay. Finding your way around illusionary in this strange abyssal realm, space itself sometimes behaves in weird unexpected ways. By turning the camera due south, northwest, or east, you can change the city itself around you, opening new paths. Ah, okay.
Don't even try to
Loot.
Wherever my legs carry me. Forwards! No backwards, backwards!
Nobody seems to like Alexia. Loot. Uh-huh. Can we get to the rooftop? Okay, interesting. Ember? Girl, what you doing over here? Walking down a street in Alashura, you see Ember. She's sitting on the ground, surrounded by demons, shielding a scrawny babao who looks like he's been beaten. Why are you doing this to him? You're hurting him! Hey, you little ragmuffin! We'll beat you up too. Who are you anyway? I'm just a mortal, weak and silly. Compared to you, I'm a mayfly. One moment I'm here, the next I'm gone. But you better listen to what I tell you, because I've lived more than you have. Damn. Okay. Alright, listen to her carefully. This might be the most important thing you hear in your entire lives. Yeah, right. We've always dreamed of listening to what a charred piece of meat has to say. The demon draws close to the girl and looks over her with contempt. What's with all the riddles? What do you mean you've lived more than us? It's very simple. I haven't lived very long, but I have friends. Those I can protect. Those who are glad to see me. There are many sad things, but I still know what the happiness is. But you, beating, biting, fearing, hating each other, are you really happy? And if you aren't, is this any kind of life? So yeah, I've lived a lot, but you've spent centuries and centuries without really living. Wow! Amber dropping the heckin' truth bombs. Now, this mortal brat, this lump of meat is going to preach to us? You know what makes me happy? Gobbling up tasty pieces of meat like you. Poor thing, you're so hurt and scared all the time. You feel a bit better for a while when you torture others and forget about your suffering. But is that really happiness? Are you crazy or something? Do we want to create a scene here? I'm paying attention to her. She's just a foolish little girl. I really am very foolish. Man, I feel bad. I feel bad They didn't understand anything. Maybe what I'm doing is really pointless. No, I can't think like that. I can't give up. If I can't convince regular demons, I need to talk to the queen. She lives here in the city. Oh, girl, just slow down. Oh, geez, Lord. Oh, man. Ember girl, you break my evil heart.
Trail me.
How did you get up there? What the heck? Okay. Alright, game. Don't mind if I grab the loot.
I am helpful, am I not?
Oh. Custom bonus, competence bonus on use magical device? Okay. Increases cast level by 4 when using scrolls. Ah, that was great until you said when using scrolls.
What's
Oh,
in
well,
it for me there, I wonder.
let's get down. Where's a Nino cloak? Yeah, I never played with Nino. She didn't, you know, tickle my fancy. Oh, to the Bad Luck Tavern. Let's go. A legendary guest. And there's commoners.
See
This
something
way.
over there.
What's a trap in there? Interesting. Her Scroll 7 class has a level 10 ability that synergizes well with that cloak. Ah. Yeah, I've always been a fan of the spontaneous casting. More so than scrolls and prepared spells.
I am helpful, am I not?
Oh. Prismatic ring. Allows the casting of an improved version of the prismatic spray once per day as a level 17 wizard. Okay. Aware of this can recharge this ring by consuming spells for which the sum of their levels must be equivalent to at least 9. I could just cast it normally, right? What's in here? I wonder.
I hope you appreciate this.
Fine. Oh, did not actually want to leave. Actually, maybe I do. Have I been to these rooftops? Ah, yes. Okay, so we went around and got out down here. Alright, so let's finish exploring inside of the tavern first. Hey there, commoner. For just 1,000 gold coins, I'll off your enemy as if he was a puny squassit. As a member of the Assassin's Guild, I bet my life on the result. Okay, okay. Could you take care of Queen Galfrey for me, please? I would appreciate it. There's also outside. There's a different outside, probably. I feel like we're gonna have something happen here. Ooh. I'll take your wine. Thank you very much. Red mask. Ah, that's you. You're named. Get lost. I'm not looking for drinking companions. Okay.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Ooh. I'll take all the wine and the loot. Thank you very much. You have a name? Greeting you with a nod is a middle-aged sorceress with a short dark hair, a skinny face, a prominent cheekbones that bring to mind images of predatory birds. Despite the dark circles under her eyes and her overall worn-out look, her voice sounds friendly and welcoming. Hey, you're not a local, are you? Have you come from Galarian? That makes us fellow countrymen, since I hail from Absalom. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Magister Mela, a certified specialist in resolving magic-related issues, and the captain of the airship called the Starcatcher III. Oh, come on, I can't really attack her right away. Like, that feels... This is chaotic stupid, right? This is not... What's the sorceress from Absalom doing in this rat hole in the middle of the abyss? For a couple of seconds, the woman's gaze grows distant, and a bitter expression appears on her face before quickly fading. I suppose you could say that I'm trying to cheat my own fate. In the current stage of my life, the abyss seems like the best port to call home for me. There aren't a lot of experienced and, at the same time, trustworthy captains around here, so I never sit idle. How do you manage to survive in this place? You seem honest. I see what you're getting at. You're asking how a captain who doesn't grab everything that isn't bolted down, a captain that doesn't steal cargo and doesn't throw passengers overboard, how they can survive surrounded by a gang of bloody pirates. My answer is simple. My principles protect me. Is that so? I strictly follow the unwritten aeronaut code. I never ignore those in distress. I never attack other vessels. And I honor the integrity of the cargo that I am entrusted with.